Hello. Wow. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper? I'm aware. Pickle Piper pick.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick?
There he is.
More than you should be talking.
You were wrong, Joseph.
So you want to start?
Yes.
I did start. I'm waiting for everyone to stop talking so you can go.
Oh.
Hi. Welcome. Get a beard.
I have a beard. That is, haven't shaved in a few days.
Oh, I don't have a beard.
I said I haven't shaved in like a week.
Actually, no.
We have beards. When do you want me to stop?
I'm waiting for everyone else to stop.
They can't. Y'all can't hear them, right?
You know, can still hear them over here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Good time to start.
I need to start another set of pads.
We're gonna see if your head will walk.
Hey, you've grown at least a little bit of fuzz on your. Hey. I don't know. Have you seen your dad after he doesn't shave for a year? Okay.
No. Wait, he said Weston and Blake.
No.
Okay. I'm ready to start when you are. Amen.
I'm either banking on being here the whole session or being here for like 45 minutes.
I'll be here till 10.
And then Joseph is going to go through it there.
Would you kindly shut your traps?
Never.
I know. Give me a thumbs up. +4. We still have 4. We still have 8. Hello, and welcome to Estes Point, Colorado, 1988. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. I am what some call the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. At this point, it's time to take a look at our player's psyche, beginning with Weston Newdale. Turn on your microphone. Wait a second. Oh. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, so so yesterday was a trip, especially the last 2 hours and the time we spent in the freaking beyond. Nothing happened. We helped defend 4 people and then they all just boofed home. I guess Jonesy found some stuff that might be useful at some point, but who knows? It's beyond energy. Regardless, I am very tired. I am sleeping. I will wake up tomorrow morning.
Is that it?
Yep.
You can turn your microphones on too. Hey James, how are you feeling?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Blake, how are you?
Hello, I am Blake. Missing some memories and some family, but overall, replaceable in the long run.
New family.
You know, figuratively speaking. 'Cause
Yeah.
my family's dead.
Figuratively speaking.
Oh well. At least it'll stop someone or head.
You know Boyle tried to do that. It didn't work.
Which one? Which one is?
Alan. He made something blow up.
Hmm?
The devil. Fair. It's not like you threw 50 knives into it.
Yeah, well, he didn't mean to blow it up.
Excuses. Before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
No.
Ask your question.
You cut that out.
No.
Let him ask the question. Your grave. Technically, no, it's his grave. Wait a second.
We're gonna connect.
Is it actually connected?
Yes, it should. Go ahead.
No more.
How many wars are going to be started this session?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
Ooh, quit eating my thighs.
Are there any other questions?
No.
Are you sure? Look me in the eyes and tell me there are no more questions.
There are no more questions.
Take away his microphone privileges. Oh.
Wrong person.
My extended arms don't reach all the way to Connor.
Mine do.
Well, maybe you.
Any other questions? I know you don't have any.
What's your hair care product?
That's a good question.
Am I allowed to kill any of the characters
It's
tonight?
called water.
Oh, cool.
Called water. Maybe. Allow me to paint a picture.
Of 1,000 words.
You die first. Project Light Switch is almost complete. When it's finished, everything will be fine. This place will be safe, finally. After all this time, the creator's work is almost done. Have you danced with the devil? Depends on your definition. Have you dug through the trash? Sometimes. Have you seen the painting? What painting? Have you talked to the blind man? I've met several. Have you seen the truth? Yes. Have you molded the stone? No. Have you read the story? Only the ending. Have you heard the song? Which one? Have you flipped the switch? Yes. Have you found the pot? What? Thank you for your answers. They will help me in the future. Thursday, June 2nd, 1988. Weston Newdale wakes up in Bartholomew Pratt's ship. Wake up!
That was rude. Why am I here? What do you want?
First of all, you gotta get used to waking up in inopportune times.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay. Hi.
Hi. I'm here to ask you some questions. Or ask for your answers of questions.
Yes.
I'm going to put you through a little bit of a test that we have here at Infinity to figure out if you'd be a good captain. I'm going to describe some situations, and you're going to tell me what you do, okay? As a captain.
Mm-hmm.
The reactor of your ship is about to explode, and you only have enough escape pods for all but one person. What do you do?
I mean, there are multiple ways to answer the question.
Yes. I want to know what you would do.
There's a lot of nuance that is missing from the question, but I gather that is part of the point.
You're working off limited information.
Yes. So, with said limited information, the captain always goes down with the ship.
So you would stay behind?
Yes.
You're on a mission to observe a potentially dangerous group, and they have taken one of your crew. But your mission details not to intervene with the group. What do you do?
Repeat the question.
Your mission is to observe a potentially dangerous group, and they have taken one of your crew. But your mission orders are to not intervene, just observe. What do you do?
Well, given the scenario, already the objective, or the unbiased, that's the wrong word. Assuming that this group that we are observing is untouched or unaware of our presence, if they take one of my crew hostage, that means they become somewhat aware of our presence. Therefore, the objective of the mission...
In this scenario, they have no idea that this crew member is a part of your crew.
Regardless, they have been, for lack of a better word, tainted with an outsider. Somebody they were unaware of and is now influencing them. With that being the case, the objective of the mission is subject to change. However, any change must go through a chain of command. So, I would wait for further orders, but I wouldn't necessarily... I would continue observing, but I wouldn't necessarily abandon my crew member, so to say. And I would contact the higher-ups, wait back.
What if they don't get back to you in time?
Well, then the objective of the mission stays the same.
You are tasked with escorting an interdimensional diplomat, but then learned that they are smuggling supplies to disenfranchised planets. What do you do?
Well, again, there's a chain of command that I have to go through. Upon discovering this information, report it to my superior, wait back for any further orders, whether or not this changes our relationship and our actions with said interdimensional diplomat. But otherwise, act as if nothing has particularly changed.
About 38 minutes, Joseph. About 38 minutes of your time left here.
An interdimensional terrorist is taking a family hostage. In exchange for their safety, they want you to give them infinity secrets. What do you do?
Give them big secrets. They don't know what secrets are real and what aren't, so I'll just give them false information. If they choose to test whether or not that information is good, well, then the scenario becomes a lot more complicated. But with just the base question as it is, that is my response.
You learn your second in command is planning a mutiny. Protocol dictates you bring them into HQ, but they have already killed one of your crew. What do you do?
Subdue said mutineer and any other fellows that they may or may not have, if at all possible, and then bring them to HQ.
Okay. That's it. You can go back now.
Okay. Bye.
And you wake up back in your bed, where you see Jonesy sitting at his desk.
What you doing?
I'm working on some more armor that you asked for.
Oh, very interesting. Do you happen to know what this armor does yet?
It's not made yet.
So, I kind of want to follow up for this. You still have no idea Are you still operating with ideas that you have no idea where they come from, nor what
I just
they
get
will turn out?
ideas. Sometimes I can look at something and see if I can recreate it.
You just get the blueprints.
Yeah, they just come to me.
Fascinating. Scanner. Stand still.
What am I doing? Where'd you get that?
Good question.
Are you gonna answer that question?
I just said it was a good question.
Are you gonna answer it?
Good question.
What does it tell you again?
As of right now, age,
Age 13 and a half.
universe they belong to, power and power level.
Power, self-transcendence, power level 10.
Out of
10.
I gasp in surprise, shock and awe. We all knew this.
Hey, I didn't know
You didn't.
Weston, I have
That's
something
intentional.
to warn you about.
this.
Oh,
Be careful around Blake. He tried to take your power last night.
excuse me.
You were asleep. He tried to take your power. I stopped him.
Jonesy snitches get stitches.
Jonesy cares a lot more.
All that wholesome to begin with.
So
that's the reason
So I know he's capable of absorbing powers and
He
recreating.
was trying to take it out with his power.
So it was a whole different ball game.
Uh-huh.
Did he explain why?
I don't
Oh, because you told him to leave.
know. Yeah, I didn't ask. I stopped him and told him to leave.
Good to know. Good to know. I appreciate the information. It might be worthwhile to develop some kind of tech that prevents that, if that's within your range of abilities.
I made a power dampening gun.
a
He literally pulls out this ray gun from Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah, that's about what I was picturing too.
It turns off powers.
yeah.
But it's mine.
For some, okay, make another one. That'd be great. But also just have these have just a piece of clothing or apparel that you could wear
I
and
don't-
just
I don't
actively.
have that.
Be nice if you could develop one.
Yeah, it hasn't come to me yet.
Yeah, I get that. Anyway, right. Well, I'm gonna go out and do some things.
I'm gonna finish working.
You do that.
Weston, since you're going out, can you go tell James something for me?
Yes.
I got a call last night from a Mr. Brett Wilcox saying that Malcolm Cain has him.
Why is everything happening while I'm asleep?
I don't know. It just happens that way.
From Greg Wilcox?
Met Brett.
Brett Wilcox.
Brett
Oh,
Wilcox. He said Malcolm Cain has him. I tried triangulating his location, and it's somewhere in town.
okay. I don't know the name, but
I know. Remember James saying something about a Wilcox.
okay.
And since you're going out,
Yeah.
thank you. And
So
he
he-
goes back to work, zoning out the rest of the world.
All right. Yeah. Weston is going to. Well, he's actually going to stop at James' house first. Then
What time is it?
8 a.m.
I'm
8:17.
asking the narrator. here.
8:17 a.m.
When does Weston usually wake up in the morning?
Right around 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Right,
So
far
at
along.
8:17.
The door opens. You see his dad drinking coffee.
I was like,
Mr.
I'm
Black
eating
Coffee.
breakfast. at
No,
the
it's
table.
Italian coffee, remember?
It's the Italian version.
No.
Mr.
I'm eating breakfast.
This is the location.
Keep it localized for everyone, okay?
Mr. Italian coffee. Sister company to Mr. Black coffee.
On days like this, I just want to kill you guys. Starting with you.
Me? What did I do?
So
Did
many
a lot.
things.
I have done nothing wrong
Today.
today.
Yeah, I'm
I
eating
think your
breakfast.
existence
I can
is
go through
just
the chat and say
objectively
otherwise.
wrong.
No.
Yes.
That's all right.
Do it. Wasn't me.
Uh-oh. Well, at least it still works.
Record.
Everything good on it?
Technical difficulties.
I'm
It's not
continuing.
technical. There are
Oh, you're stepping on it.
They're just difficult.
Everything's
Okay.
Production difficulties.
All right then.
Give me
Oh,
a heart attack.
You know, it gave them a heart attack. If it was on me.
It's not.
Good. It just means they saw it. Okay. So,
Pay not attention behind the curtain,
Weston.
mortals. You see nothing.
Hi. Is Jameson up?
are you?
I'm sitting at the kitchen table eating breakfast. First thing I did when I woke
He
up.
like
about-
looks back. No,
First thing I did about
he's busy.
30 minutes ago, I called the Winters
Still
household and asked Destiny if she was busy today, and if not, then I will meet her at her house around 9.
He's eating breakfast, isn't he?
Nothing gets past you.
Yeah. Anyway. Kind of just.
Did I say you could come in?
No?
So he's like, so can I help you?
Did I ask to come in?
Hey James, do you want to talk to Weston?
I don't answer, I just continue eating.
James doesn't want to talk to you.
I didn't-
Sorry.
I didn't hear Fine. I'm just going to turn back time on the door. Just like
Open again.
Yeah. And then just.
Yeah.
Why? Didn't you learn the first time?
Well, this is
He
his
asked
thing.
for this. No, I didn't have control over this part. Well, no, he had a good offer, so.
Yeah. Okay.
He bought it with his soul, so.
No, blame the
sitting-
broker,
I'm-
not
I'm
me.
Finishing breakfast.
You are the broker.
I'm not the broker.
Yes, you
I'm the
are.
narrator.
Shut up.
Okay.
You just walk past.
Good morning.
How did you get?
I don't acknowledge you. I just go put my bowl in the sink for breakfast. I walk upstairs.
I'm only here because Jonesy wants me to drop off a message for you, and it's that somebody named Brett Wilcox called him at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and said he said something about Kane, and that Jonesy tried to triangulate where he was calling from.
Are you following me up the stairs? Or are you just talking at the bottom of the stairs?
I'm just projecting.
Oh, okay. So I heard like the first part of that.
I'm projecting loud enough to where you could hear me in the.
He is shouting.
Oh, are you just shouting? With
Yes.
Okay. So
They all apparently wake up at 6 a.m. So
I woke up at 7:45.
that's 6
Is
a.m.
it 6 a.m., Connor?
No, I'm saying that their family just naturally does that. Apparently,
To be
I'm-
fair,
I'm-
his dad's a school teacher.
His dad's used to it. My mom is one of those just early risers. So
it's summer.
it is summer, but still, it's just his
The natural
body
thing for their
schedule is
family.
at that
Yep.
point, and hers is too because he's a school teacher.
Regardless,
But I come
Yes.
back down a moment later with my backpack, a small jacket on.
I have to go talk to some people. I'm off to see Burke, the mayor, and then I have to pay Blake a visit.
Cool.
So, what? And
Nothing.
after that, I'm going to be looking more into the remnants or any sightings or just any information on the heretic, because
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed that I couldn't see it through to its, not its end, but to its prevention for the time being. So, I will be there next time.
Okay.
Anyway. And I will walk back out the door. Backwards.
I'm gonna wait to the count of about 15 before I also head out the door.
Okay.
Going towards the Winter's household to see if Destiny is willing to go for a walk.
Weston, you bump into Alistair on the way your way out.
Like you walk out and
He walks out the door. He's standing on the porch.
I'm walking backwards through the door.
You walk into him. Weston.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. there.
Alistair.
What's you doing here?
I'm here to talk with James.
Oh,
This is where he lives.
feel free. Feel free.
Mind if we walk and talk?
You're like,
Okay.
you guys not talking?
Nope. I mean, we're talking. Are we, Jameson? Point proven.
Do you want to walk and talk, Alistair?
Yeah.
Done.
He's like, yeah.
I'm gonna start walking towards the
He
Winter's
just
house.
starts following you.
What's going on?
First, are you okay?
Not in the slightest. What's going on?
What's going on with you and Weston?
I don't want to talk to him right now
Why?
because he doesn't listen to me in the first place. So why should I waste my breath?
Okay. I came to talk about the Universe 1A situation.
Oh, I don't care anymore. I figured it out.
Oh.
So I tried to warn him. He didn't listen, obviously. So I understand now, and I'm sorry for not listening in the first place.
Okay.
I guess I should let you know. Blake, that new guy in town, can open portals to other dimensions, and he went to 1A and brought Lizzie through for a short time. She's very angry right now. So I would let Infinity know about that.
Okay.
Do
that
I continue
later.
walking.
Later.
Let's put a pin in that.
Why is
Yeah.
everyone throwing me under the bus? I did nothing wrong.
You very specifically did not listen to James, and he's done right now. So he's not throwing you into the bus. He's just letting the teacher know what's going on.
You want to know who didn't? Ignore James.
I call bullshit on that because he did.
Humanity, please stay.
So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Also, put this in your notes. I don't have access to my powers right now. You're not there.
I know.
So, I have access to unlocking the rest of my powers because I'm done with Weston. He can deal with it. I'm going to go hang out in the super secret hideout in the woods because I haven't actually got to look through it yet. And I'm going to show Destiny around because I had to tell her because she was the only one who was listening to me at the time.
Yeah.
I needed to tell someone from that I grew
That's
up
not
with.
a part of this.
That I grew up with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I needed someone I'd known for longer than just 8 months or whatever. No offense.
No, I understand.
She is processing. But she took it better than some people. So that's where we're at right now. I don't feel the need to be involved right now because no one listens to me. I suggest not going into the beyond, which is where they went. Apparently they made it back because Weston's here this morning.
Good.
I don't know how they got back, but they did. Also, I believe Universe 213. I pull out my little radio because I still carry it with me. It's in my backpack. Mr. Wilcox.
Yeah.
At some point, he stopped answering, and it started being Malcolm Kane.
Yeah, told me that.
Apparently, because he couldn't get a hold of me, Brett Wilcox had to jerry-rig his own radio and call. Apparently, Jonesy is making one of his own, which I guess doesn't surprise me too much right now. And managed to get a hold of Jonesy and tell him that Malcolm Kane is holding Mr. Wilcox hostage. That's about all I really know right now.
Okay.
So I guess I'm letting you know because
You have fun. Stay safe. Don't,
Yeah.
You're
we're
not
probably good. We might go to the antique store, see if we can pick up some fun, like, old books or something to add to the library at the hideout. I don't know.
Let me know. If you
Got some
need
spending
anything.
money burning a hole in my pocket, so
I'm gonna go make a call.
have fun. And I continue on.
Alistair goes and makes a call.
And I go to the Richter's household, and I gave Destiny a call at like 8 o'clock, so right before I sat down for breakfast. I just asked her if she was busy today. So I guess before we actually get there, is she busy today?
No.
Cool. So I'll...
No, I don't think you're gonna be needed.
Right.
You can turn your microphone off now. So, Blake,
Are you sure?
you, Sin, and Boyle
I'm turning it off right now.
Hello.
are currently
I'm not
in a time palace.
Where's everyone?
Else. Excuse me. They're only allowed to be here when he lets them in.
You want them here?
Yes.
So, who do you want here? Everyone.
I'm not bringing everyone into
No,
my
just the main
house.
five.
Yes.
Just the main five.
So,
3 billion.
Mr. Red appears, Miss Green appears, Miss Purple appears, Mr. Blue appears, and Mr. Yellow appears. Mr. Yellow is the one that looks very different than the rest, as he is wearing this blue overalls with these giant goggles.
Corn Man.
Is he the tech guy?
He's the tech guy.
I didn't even get you there. You exploded something?
He's a minion. You literally. That's a description of a minion.
I know. I just realized this.
I was also making another joke, but yeah.
We're not allowed to point out what that joke is.
Oh, I know.
It's not yellow. It's blue. It's yellow overall.
Okay. I look down on all of them.
Because you are taller.
Mm.
Mr. Blue walks over to you. Pleasure to meet you, Your Highness, as he bows.
Pleasure.
I've heard a lot about you.
Boyle actually bends down to a little child with Sin. Okay, so what do you know about your power?
It can do things.
If you want to blame anyone, and I'll just gesture over to the circle.
Which one's leaving?
Mr. Blue.
Leave him alone. He's okay. For the most part.
Oh, I remember. Miss Green is pretty.
Shut up.
What? So, Sin,
Yes.
how much have you used your abilities?
What was that? Sorry, my brain was
Do it.
My brain was in junkie.
Give in to your anger.
That's understandable.
Can you repeat the question?
How much have you used your abilities?
She threw me against a wall.
I threw him against a wall, and I pushed an astral boy out.
An astral boy out.
Weston. That's what his name was.
He did what?
He He.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, him.
He deactivated me.
Am I supposed to bring him into it?
No.
I don't
No.
want to talk to him.
No. Long story short,
What's going on there?
tell you after the ceremony.
There's not a ceremony. She needs to be able to control her powers to help herself with them.
I can make things float.
She gave me my cool power.
Oh yeah, I can give people powers. I mean, I can't go like,
Okay.
you have power. I can't do that.
So essentially, how you have to. Where do you currently keep her at, or where do you currently live?
In their station.
Where's that station located?
And they're located to their end. Nowhere. It exists in one of those in a void in between universes.
Okay,
It also makes it very hard to detect.
that's better than anything, actually. So, Sid, what you're gonna have to do is release energy into that void.
How?
Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
I kind of just hold my hand out and let crimson energy pulse outwards, and then
Copy him.
Just. Am I supposed to focus?
Yeah, just focus on letting.
relax.
It's like you're taking a poop and you're trying to force it.
No, it's not anything like that.
I'm gonna listen to the expert.
It's more
Kind
like
of hurt by that, but okay. This is why I didn't want to bring you here, but whatever.
it's more like the energy in your body is a lake.
Uh-huh.
The amount of energy that you can pull from that currently is like a droplet of water. What you want to do is push the lake outside of your body into this dimension.
You
was
know
also
I'm right,
laughing to
too.
herself when you do that. Oh, okay. What?
With that, you'll want to be in that pocket dimensional void between both.
Oh, okay.
You're
Uh.
essentially going to make a place of yours out of your power. This used to be a void between outside of time.
Okay. Let's go try that.
All right, you heard the lady.
I will come with.
All right. And you all
Hold up.
appear.
Malcolm,
Yes.
you're coming with us.
Oh.
We don't trust you in the Time Palace alone.
You leave me alone all the time.
Yes, but I'm here.
Very well. And you all appear one by one in the circle station, which you appear in this giant courtroom, basically. It has a bunch of seats. Is this round room?
This is gaudy as all get out.
Says the man surrounded by red energy all the time.
I have an actual castle and a throne. Thank you.
Oh,
And it's not red, it's crimson.
To be fair, we have
crimson's an
lots of people-
off shade of red.
It's a deeper red.
It's a deeper blood.
Oh, deeper bloodish red. Oh,
I wouldn't insult the god.
he's not a god.
He's basically a god.
No, he's not.
You just smack him across the head.
Cut that out.
No.
Sid,
I really want to punch you through the wall right now.
please don't do that. That took a lot of work.
Really? I built mine under a day.
Well,
Not the dimension either, my station.
yes. To be fair, we did not have power to make that. We had him. He points at Mr. Light Yellow and says,
What, you all don't have powers?
"Oh, we all have power, but different ones."
Then what are they?
Look at each other. Miss Yellow is, I can communicate with machines
That's cool.
and control them.
That is very cool. Looks at your arm.
No.
I can't talk to that one, right?
Yeah.
I can talk to it. I can't control it. I tried.
Interesting. Okay.
I was just testing.
It's okay.
Mr. Red's like,
Newton
I can control time.
Newton activates shock
Oh.
therapy mode.
Really?
Yeah, I know you could too.
Oh yeah, but I guarantee you're just a baby comparatively.
He's over 2,000 years old.
Yeah.
He's over 2,000 years old. He is. He points at. He gestures to Mr. Blue.
I'm still going to assault Mr. Red because I don't care. He wasn't able to manipulate time as well as me.
And Miss Green's like, I can tell when someone is lying. I can feel people's emotions and manipulate them.
Interesting. I knew a cat that could do that once. You weren't paying attention, were you?
You said that you knew a cat that could see the truth and
He's calling you a cat.
No, and manipulate people's emotions.
Oh.
He's calling you a cat.
Well, we got it. You got it now.
can't see the truth though.
True.
That's why I was confused.
And Miss Purple, would you? No. Sorry if I'm not in the best of moods right now. I'm very busy. This is a waste of my time.
Time is relative. You're in the dimension past it.
Yes, but it still takes time to do things.
If you're outside of time, it takes no time to do things.
Moving on.
Moving on. Mr. Blue's like, moving on. Mine is complicated. I can, I can switch bodies. I can copy the powers of whatever body I'm in and take that onto my next one.
Huh.
And I can consume energy. It's complicated.
That's interesting. I think yours is the most interesting power other than the Mr. Yellows. All the
Mr.
others are
Blue.
Yes.
What's Miss Purple's power?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
She doesn't tell us.
You want to know?
Yes.
What's your power? Voice of the King.
You know that only really works in your dimension.
It does?
It only completely works in your dimension. You are very much outside of it.
Then I will do it when we go back.
Anyway.
Sin. Right.
If I'm... Oh, Sin.
Yes.
Imagine the void is a... Imagine you're creating a giant bubble. And that bubble is going to protect us all, in a sense. Now you just have to push out your power and keep it there.
Okay. Okay. She holds out her hands, and this brown energy starts coming out of her slowly. It starts enveloping the entire room. What do I do now?
Just push it out until you can't push it out anymore.
Not until you can push it out anymore. Push it out, then let it go.
Just let it go.
Yep.
And it just stays there. Oh.
Just kind of absorb a little bit.
So with that, you'll keep doing that until eventually the entire area is saturated in it.
And it becomes mine.
Yes and no. That's the tricky part.
Oh.
Because once you saturate an area in it, you have to accept it.
What?
As I said, that's the tricky part. You literally have to let the energy mold you rather than you controlling the energy.
Okay. I can do that. I can do that, right? Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. It'll do this. You saw what I looked like before.
Uh-huh. Will I be tall?
I mean, Fear isn't very tall.
Can I be tall?
Probably.
I'm sure if that's what you want, that's what your energy will want as well.
That'd be cool to be tall.
But once you do this, you can never go to Entity Point.
I can't?
No.
How will we get ice cream? Ice cream! She takes it. It's spicy.
Oh, sorry, that was the jalapeno ice cream. Here's the strawberry.
It's just
I
a
like
scoop of wasabi on a cone.
No. It's wasabi. Plus, like vanilla ice cream
Which one do you
mixed.
want?
Not bad. No, it's just a scoop of wasabi with a sprinkle. Your
Now I see why you didn't like the poop comparison. You must
I
be.
mean, if you want
You must be.
cheese ice cream, I can get you that too.
You must have been crapping on a volcano. Oh.
Ice cream all over your head.
It's funny.
Do any of you want some?
Smula, if you're offering, I will accept.
Machine flavor?
It tastes like mess.
Sin,
It's Rocky Road.
Sin, you have your own ice cream machine.
Right.
But this is homemade.
This is faster. I would have to go to the ice cream machine and then make ice cream. He just gave it to me. I like it.
Well, whenever you have your own power, you can summon ice cream.
To be
Whenever.
fair, I didn't give it to you. Blake paid for it. You check your wallet.
There are actually things.
Oh.
I do have my own personal research.
It's okay. The next thing I buy, I'll charge it to your bank account.
Put it on your tab. So I just do that, and then eventually I can become like you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be faster.
No. It took me 20 years.
Huh?
Yep. To completely saturate a endless dimension.
How, Mr. It's like. Oh,
Actually,
I don't have time powers.
incorrect. No time power is necessary.
But
But you see, Mr. Ed, that's the problem is you don't understand how to use your powers.
I've had it for longer than you've been alive.
Yet you still didn't know how to use it as well as I could.
Are you sure?
I am very sure.
I just never wanted to become an embodiment.
Oh, to be fair, I could use it way better than, and could be an embodiment without.
I'm sure you could. By yourself?
Of course not. I had Blake with me. No, he has. And Weston. Wherever that kid is.
Okay.
Although,
Interesting.
we should really talk with him. Because he signed up to fight with
The Exalted
the
One?
Exalted One. Yeah.
We're still trying to find out where she is.
Weston.
Hey,
Oh,
you want to chat?
sure.
Okay. You appear in the Circle
Where were
Station.
you? Is the question.
I was on my way to.
The mayor?
Yeah, no, I was on my way to the mayor's.
So you just appear in the Circle Station. You see all these people that you've never seen before besides them. And Sin sees, he's like, I gotta go.
Peace.
She like
Oh,
walks out of the room.
Okay.
Peace. You're the boss. You deal with the problems.
Is there something you
Mr.
need?
Red's like, can you do this somewhere else? Would be nice.
Where am I?
Doesn't matter.
Give me a sec. Go back to my
You appear in the Time Palace.
Do you need something?
Actually, yes. See, we all three entered a contract. I don't know if you remember this.
I don't remember a signature. I remember a handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much more binding.
Exactly.
It's almost as binding as a.
But anyway.
Hold on. Before you go any further with that, this actually works for me because I wanted to talk to Blake, actually.
He's not there right now.
Oh.
No, I thought I summoned him with us.
Oh, yeah.
Only if he wants to.
Duh, no.
No, he's not.
Blake, I need you here.
Can stop being such a cock.
Only if you do.
I am being
Boyle
sassy.
has one
There's a difference.
Fine, I won't. Come here.
Mm.
You appear.
Hi, Blake.
What's up?
So, a little birdie told me that you tried to steal my powers.
In the
You have powers again?
I'm talking to Blake at the moment.
Hold up. You have powers again.
I am talking to Blake.
What are his powers?
He doesn't know.
What are your powers?
I am talking
Newton, what are his
to
powers?
Blake.
Scan him. Take a second.
Time manipulation and memory alteration.
Oh.
You
That is what Newton says. You cannot hear it.
Oh, that's what it is. Huh. Interesting.
Care to explain, Blake?
I agree. Can't you explain, Blake?
Weston, do you know why you hate Boyle?
Currently in this moment? Absolutely.
He said why.
Yes, absolutely.
That's why.
It's because he became obsessed with power.
Certainly. Well, no, that's not why I hate him, actually. But
I mean,
James
Except with my power.
says the 7-foot-tall glowing red man.
I am Crimson.
Oh, shoot a friend.
What Emperor?
Yeah, okay, anyway.
Crimson.
Yeah.
Continue.
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
You tried to steal my powers.
First of all, stealing means permanent action has been taken. I was actually just experimenting.
And what were you? What was the goal of your experimentations?
Honestly, just to see if I could.
He's enjoying it.
And you couldn't have asked.
You were out cold, dude.
You couldn't have woken me up.
Okay,
You couldn't have turned to the awake child stopping you.
Okay, first of all, there's your thing right there. Child. Hello, child. I'm standing over you while you're asleep. How are you doing on this fine evening?
That is better than doing something to a child while they are asleep.
First of all, I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Okay.
I don't like why we're having this conversation.
At all.
You're
To
uncomfortable.
begin with.
Okay.
Boyle is very uncomfortable.
If that's the case.
Malcolm's uncomfortable.
Malcolm and I are just taking a walk
This is
away.
okay.
We're just having a nice little
Just, if you want to experiment on me,
You're not talking at all. Just-
Ask, even if I'm asleep.
All right. I apologize.
Okay.
now then,
We cool
Boyle.
now?
You see as him and Kane are walking away.
Motherfucker, get back here. I'll just tell her right in front of them.
That does not work here.
I'm going to keep
Only people
standing
able to
here.
get here is him.
I have no reason to just move in this dimension. Boyle brought me here for a reason, so he'll talk to me either way.
Oh, yes.
Are you done?
Very uncomfortable. Okay. Let's pull both by me.
Yes.
I have powers again.
What are they?
Time manipulation and mind stuff.
Thank you, Weston.
You're welcome, James. Actually, it wasn't.
No. Be quiet.
No.
Yes. After that whole debacle,
No, that wasn't a request.
No.
No more sound comes out of your mouth. I'll talk through Newton.
Yes, after that whole power debacle, where you coordinated with the director to just take away my powers, I was like, you know what, fine, I'm just stepping away. But then,
You made a deal with the broker, didn't you?
Indeed.
You know, I usually would say you're really smart, but I can't this time.
why not?
You don't make a deal with someone who thinks they can give out any information and anything.
Why not?
I mean,
What did you trade him?
hey, this is what I feel.
I read the agreement that I signed, the contract that I signed, but as of right now, I gave away my soul. I currently still have it. At the end of my life, when I die, my soul will go to serve him eternally, which I thought was a pretty good idea. That's the kind of guy that I would love working for. The dude who controls and has access to a lot of information and power and devices. Yeah.
Not if I have anything to say.
Also,
How are you the one who gave him my name and address? I know he had to get it from someone.
why was he after you anyway?
He contacted me
For what reason?
because he wanted me to know if I wanted anything, and I told him to F off because he can't give me anything.
You were more polite about it. Okay.
Well, yes, I was.
mind
But
you
still.
think.
Basically, yeah.
Well, you missed out on an opportunity.
I can call him back whenever I'd like.
Yes, but I assume he doesn't take rejection well. Regardless,
So you have time manipulation and memory manipulation.
indeed.
How good are you with your time manipulation?
That is on a need-to-know basis, and right now, you need to know.
How good is he, Newton?
He has done nothing with it besides turn a few doors back
And an arm.
Okay.
Oh.
and an arm.
Oh.
Okay. I asked because my original power was time manipulation.
Yeah. Got any tips?
Don't bind yourself to the timeline. The council got really pissed on that one.
Mind yourself? What?
Why are you
I
telling?
intertwined myself
Why
with
are
the
you
timeline.
telling him
Why?
these things?
What? How did that benefit you?
In a lot of ways.
Why are you?
Don't do that.
Why are you?
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure.
Also, you can become immortal with time manipulation.
That
Why are you telling
Makes
him
sense.
these things?
Yes.
okay. Regardless, why do you need it? Why am I here? Why am I here?
Because we made a deal that we were going to fight the Exalted One, and I need to know what you're doing to train to get ready for that.
Currently, that objective of mine has been sidelined for a bit. I currently have some more pressing matters to deal with.
What are those pressing manners to deal with?
Kind of recentering myself as a person, and
Does that mean you're actually going to have morals?
good question. Moving on.
Yes or no is the answer, but
Good question. Moving on.
Well, you assume that there is an answer to that question.
there very much so is.
You assume that I know.
For one,
Newton is talking right now,
I know. For one, morals are a human thought.
which he is.
He may be, but if he's thinking without them, he's making the right decision. For two,
They are subjective.
why are you doing this for him?
Because he is my master, and I am his arm.
Why? Newton? Why
Just
did
take
you
that
betray me
outside
in such a way?
context.
I have not betrayed you. I was never aligned.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sassy
Okay.
Newton is
let's
best.
put it this way. What do you need from me
He's
to
not
get your
trying to be
kids
sassy.
together quicker so we can actually go, so I can have you on the side?
Right. Well, it'd be great because, before my powers, before my powers were completely stripped away by the director, I had stored some of your armor in my wherever I put them.
Your little pocket dimension.
Yeah,
You can't
and
get it back.
yeah, so presumably that's gone forever.
It just appears.
That was gone forever. I'll just take it and
You're like, oh.
stuff it into my back.
It does not fit very well.
Stuff it into my backpack.
It's sticking out a little bit.
Newton, scan it.
Okay, what? Can I get like a description of this? Does it come in pieces?
It's essentially body armor that the military wears.
Oh, yeah.
No. It's one chest plate. It has a few straps to it. It has a shoulder strap pad on both sides. It has a groin pad.
Bird's armor is better than yours.
No,
Boom
I'm talking
roasted.
about military.
I know.
This is bird armor.
Bird's armor is not military.
Oh,
It's like Hydra armor. From
interesting.
the MCU.
So it's like Hydra armor.
So, and it comes in pieces, but there's like the top, the bottom. That's it. Those are the pieces.
And that ain't fitting in your backpack, boy.
Maybe the head.
You can strap it to your bag.
That would look so so conspicuous. Just walking around. Hey, where'd you get that? Oh, it's biker armor.
I got it off. It was
I got it off a thing called
Great. Well, I'll
internet.
throw
the Great Wall.
I'll throw the torso piece on for right now and stuff the bottom part in my backpack.
It's called.
Okay, what else?
Thing called Sahara.
So outside my powers, I'm not a terribly offensive terribly offensive, and I mean that when it comes to like actual offensive tools.
You don't know how to fight.
I mean, I do know how to fight hand to hand, but when it comes to weaponry, what do you mean?
Military man? No, you don't.
They're like,
Kind of, yes.
I just choose when and when not to fight back.
Newton, please stop transmitting his voice.
no. I have been told to transmit his voice.
Okay.
Newton. Newton just
So yes,
sassy big Christmas.
you wouldn't happen to have any special knives, would you? I like knives.
And those are the words of a serial killer.
Indeed. Yes.
You want knives?
Literally. Not, also
buy one.
a ranged weapon, like a gun. I've used both of those weapons.
Why do you need a gun? Are you going to go kill someone?
No, I do not intend to kill someone.
Newton, show him our new trick.
Then why do you need knives and guns right now?
So
You know which one.
So you see as Newton's the hand on Newton shifts and becomes like an energy sword from Halo.
Great, we're showing off now? Cool. Great, I'm glad I can do absolutely nothing here.
You just
You just can't use your time powers.
Newton. Ha 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 ha. It's laughing at you.
Newton, turn off.
No.
Yes! That's not an option anymore.
I am not a
I
mortal.
am not organic. Ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha. I am not a person that you can control.
Can you not just seal him in a sphere?
I don't want to try that. I feel like he's going to go nuclear.
You just watch as that sphere just goes yellow.
Anyway,
Let's start playing
what are the
holographic
exact
chess with
reasons
Sam.
you need knives and guns?
No.
Okay,
You're playing
so
with Newton.
I have no way of
Yes,
fighting
but I'll
back. Currently, if we intend to
Hologram.
fight
Like, you're and the
enemies,
are playing chess together.
I can stop them and maybe do some other things.
Types of knives and guns do you want?
Particularly the stabby shooty kinds.
The savage.
Wants a
Okay.
stick knife from
Hold up.
Okay,
So I will just summon every single knife and gun ever create. Because I can do that.
Do not root for that immediately.
Oh, no.
Knives have-
As you see, as it starts filling up the entire place
So which one you want?
until you are suffocating yourselves.
More.
Limit the selection to like 3 of each.
Okay.
I want a
Was it
knife.
ever invented?
I did.
I
And then I
want
sent them all back because I didn't want to die.
I want a knife designed for knife fighting.
Yeah, there's a lot invented and never used anymore.
Hand
It's also across the entirety of the multiverse.
He said
Yeah, what
ever invented.
Weston will be challenging people to a duel at
Oh yeah, I can summon that stuff now.
Okay. Yeah, I just want
They have one shot.
I want
Okay.
just
Is there a futuristic dueling pistol that only has one shot that is created in the multiverse?
it's called a
Wouldn't
railgun.
have one shot.
just a regular dueling
It's
pistol.
called a railgun.
Used on the ships.
Even if it's hard and lazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Railgun.
No.
I'm not giving you that. That sounds dangerous.
An incineration cannon.
To specifically put in your hands.
Okay, no, all I want is just a fighting knife and a handgun. If you can make them futuristic, sure, why not? Go ahead, do whatever you can.
I'll make a
But these-
blade.
I will accept that. I would hecking love a vibro blade.
No gun.
But vibro knife.
It won't work with the way you want it to. How do you want it to work?
Well, like a
Do you know what a vibroblade is?
I know exactly what a vibro
Okay,
blade
how do
is.
you want it to
From
work?
Star
It's
Wars?
not going to
Yeah.
work the same way as it
I've
does
been
in
playing
Star
through
Wars.
Kotor too.
Yeah, I
And
have
this whole conversation with
I
him.
already explained this isn't Star Wars.
There's gotta
Can't
be
you try to make Newton turn into a lightsaber, but lightsabers don't exist.
Oh no, it's physically possible. Also, I would like to
So it's not going to work the way you want it
I
to.
would like to summon Excalibur.
You assume it existed.
You summon a handle.
like then you're gonna get either just a handle or
You're
gonna
not
get a
worthy.
simple longsword.
Interesting.
Or you get the rock.
And it's this very extravagantly engraved thing. You see, it has this yellow tape on it that says EAO-0.
EO-0. Newton, you got any clues about this one?
Don't tell him out loud, Newton.
No.
Yeah, let me try.
I don't know about this.
You summoned it.
Apparently, there's nothing. It will tell you that it's full of energy.
It's supposedly Excalibur. That's what I summoned.
And then you see a little glowing light attached to the bottom that starts blinking red.
Get rid of it.
Clicked. It's not a button. It's just a light attached to the bottom.
Alright. Nope.
And it disappears.
You're not even gonna let me try it.
Guarantee that was from some futuristic museum.
I'm
Okay, yes, just like I said.
There's your vibro blade.
Knife.
Knife. It's still a blade.
Sure.
It's a little blade that'll go, and that's about it. You have a saw blade, a saw knife. That's what you have.
Oh. What, they don't have knives that vibrate at the speed of sound?
None that cut through energy shields.
Well, I didn't expect it to.
That's,
But
that's what he expected.
those don't. What?
Yeah.
You don't do that in Star Wars.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I looked it up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have to look it
I
up.
said it would have to try and tune to the exact frequency as the shield, and that would take too long to figure out what this frequency
But that implies that it's
Oh,
possible.
it's certainly possible. It would
It
just
implies.
Weston does not have the patience for that.
Yeah, no. What, I don't encounter a ton of energy shields. Yet. Oh my god.
Continue.
Stop this.
Alright. What else?
Handgun.
No.
Why?
You have a knife that no one else in the world has.
That doesn't mean I can hit somebody from 30 feet away.
Just freeze time, throw it at them, and then start time back up again.
As we can see right now, freezing time doesn't always work.
Then Blake will train you in hand-to-hand combat, so
He
you're
doesn't
more
need to be
dangerous
trained
to
in
go.
hand-to-hand combat.
I said already, I've been trained in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, whether or not you give me a handgun, I will eventually find one.
How old are you?
16.
You do not need a handgun.
It's not.
I am obeying the laws of the town. I'm not giving an underage person a handgun.
Yet you give me a knife that nobody else has in the world.
Yep, because there's no laws about that. Am I wrong?
Would you give me a pack of cigarettes?
No.
He's not that kind of person.
Okay.
He's that kind of kid, not the kind of person.
Break
Okay.
laws. Come
Okay.
on, we both.
Well, anyway, my statement stands. Whether or not you give me
Liar.
a gun, I will find one.
Oh, fair enough. If Blake wants to give you one of his pistols, he can.
Blake.
I'll just start pulling it, Newton, and it doesn't come off. And I'll just start rapidly transforming weapons.
Okay. Look here. 5.
This has gone on for so long.
Here's a
I
blaster.
love it.
Thank
Why
you.
would you give him a blaster?
Throw that in my
You
backpack.
didn't give him any batteries for it.
Right. You have no charges for it. You no, it can shoot like 5 times and then has to be recharged.
He doesn't know that.
You don't know how an energy gun works.
The same argument applies.
You shouldn't
Figure it out.
Okay, fine. You're right.
So you should only need 5 shots.
For
You
5
get the
people.
situation where you need more, give me
For
a
all-
call. If you get in a situation where you need more, give me a call.
If I was in a room with Hitler and Weston and I had 5 shots, I would shoot Weston 5 times.
Yeah, that's probably how James is right about now.
No, James to the point of the question he asked him, he'll find him.
You can shoot both of them.
And then he can.
No, if it
James
was
can call
Weston,
Weston,
the
but
most
he's not helping.
prolific serial killer in the world, and Hitler, I would shoot Weston 4
You
times.
shoot himself.
I would shoot Weston 4 times and then shoot myself.
When it comes to direct kills, Weston is a high.
Anyway, Weston, is there anything else?
Excuse me, he got -1.
Is there anything else?
There wasn't number 1.
We know.
Okay, all right.
Also,
We can't say that.
Healing check, that'd be great.
What?
I don't have that.
I mean, you didn't have a knife either.
You just summon infinite weapons.
You can't hear me.
You're telling me you just summon like a freaking hypodermic needle that just heals my wounds super fast. There seems to be some inconsistency going on around here, and I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
You have time manipulation. You can heal yourself.
Like I said, if I were to get wounded in here, I can't do anything about it.
You have time manipulation.
But I can't use it here.
You can alter yourself with it here.
Well, I didn't know that.
You just can't alter.
He's so
the
offended
surroundings.
how bad you are at time right now. Boyle is so offended how inexperienced Weston is right now.
Well,
At times
also
manipulation.
his whole thing is conceited, resentful, and self-centered. So
Uh-huh. But still,
anyway, did James get his eyesight taken away because you have powers again?
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, the previous conversation.
What do you mean again?
He lost his eyesight last time.
He seemed to be looking around like everything was fine. Blake, do you know anything about this?
What?
Jameson?
He's a person.
ask him yourself.
Very annoyed with both of us.
I have not very specifically told anyone what I did. Only person I've told is Alistair.
I know. James, can you hear me?
Radio
What time
silence.
is it? Like, have I actually made it to Destiny's house yet, or is time stuff weird?
Yeah, you've made him at this point.
Time stuff is weird, but yeah.
Technically, time's not stopped here. Just
No,
time just moves everywhere else. Just not here. You do not age in this place. No one
You
does.
want to talk to
But
me? you
time
have
still
to
moves
come
everywhere
here.
else.
I'm at the
Time
base
does
you
not
built
affect you.
for us, and that is all I say. I'm not talking to him mentally. I will talk to him in person.
You will talk to me in person?
I said I will talk to you at the base you built for us in the forest. That's where I am.
If he's giving me permission, am I allowed to go there? That's the question.
Apparently, you're allowed to go anywhere you want.
Well, no, I'm not allowed to enter the city of Entity Point.
Oh no, you decided you weren't allowed because of the.
Yes.
Yes.
And I did make a deal with him about it. But I guess he
Technically, if he says that, you're welcome to go there.
I said I'm
I
not
will
talking to you mentally.
suppress powers and then go there.
Boyle disappears.
I'm going to let Destiny know is he's contemplating. I don't know if you remember Alan Boyle. We met his son yesterday, actually.
Yeah, he was the.
He's going to be appearing probably somewhere in that vicinity. He wants to talk to me. So just an FYI, we're sitting in.
I have a question. Do you let them leave?
Not right now. I'm not done talking with them.
So
I'll deal with them in a second.
very specifically, we're sitting
Actually, you know what?
in the
I will let them leave and summon them back when I need to talk.
Hey, if they don't want to talk to you,
Oh, I know.
We're in the library of the shop.
But-
I am looking through. I'm refreshing myself on the new history of Entity Point. And I'm just, me and Esther are just talking. We have a little boombox in the corner that we're listening to some tapes, that kind of stuff. Just kind of hanging out.
so Weston, you are now back on the road to the mayor. You're back at the circle of things.
Hey.
And then Boyle appears before you.
Hi.
I look very different.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Your hair's more red.
Crimson.
So,
No, it's like this.
what do you want?
Heard Weston got powers again.
Yeah.
Did you lose your sight again from it?
No.
Did you get consequences from it at all?
No.
Do you want a gun to shoot him?
No, I'm
Don't give him a gun.
I've given my own version
Okay.
of an ultimatum.
Endure?
This is Destiny.
It's a pleasure,
This is
Destiny.
the daughter of the librarian that you almost killed,
What? Right.
What?
causing the library to explode.
Oh, that happened last time.
Ba-ba-booey.
So, I will let you know, if you make a slight promise to me to not tell Weston, I have a ultimatum for Weston. And I don't have use for my powers right now. Because I locked them away. I left myself a back door. The only power I have is the ability to unlock locked away memories. If Weston needs my help, he can come here to talk to me. I'm done. He doesn't listen to me. Neither does this.
Are you giving him that ultimatum?
If he wants to talk to me, he can find me.
Fair enough.
Also, I really do not like Blake because he's the exact same thing as Weston, but the other end and has almost too much morality. Neither of them listen to me or have any amount of common sense between their ears, so I'm done. I'm looking and refreshing myself on the new history of Entity Point because I don't actually know.
Wait, there's a new history?
Oh yeah, he doesn't know about that. You haven't told him.
Kinda. What do you know? And
I will
He-
spill what I've learned through looking at the timeline. And
does
his
it
book.
sound like what I am?
Well, there's a lot I have to tell you then if he's telling everything. Can you turn your microphone on?
No, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn it on for that whole conversation.
I will have to go back in the chat and read it all off.
So, first, he tells you about Thaddeus Burke appearing in where Entity Point is now located and then building up this town. Nothing really happens.
Yeah.
He builds the mines, he builds the town hall. Nothing really big happens up until Mr. Lane shows up.
Yeah.
Also appears in the town. Like, just appears. They talk a little bit. Then Mr. Lane traps Thaddeus Burke in this stone, Devil's Rock. And then takes
We're
over.
not that far from.
And then, yeah,
It doesn't
the rock
exist
itself is no longer there.
Uh-huh.
And then Mr. Lane takes control of the town for a long time until then Boyle shows up as his second in command, and that's pretty much all the big things up until what you guys have experienced. Then, did you tell him about the mines?
Sure.
Okay. He tells you about him going to the mines, finding this laboratory in the mines,
Right.
seeing this old scientist studying these powers, making these clones. Then these soldiers come in, destroy everything.
Huh.
And then he tells you about seeing the Watcher
Uh-huh.
destroy the entrance to the mines.
How long ago was
And the
this?
fact that he could not see past the founding of the town. It could not see anything about the town hall itself.
Huh.
And that's about it.
I actually know more about you than in this instance.
More about me or more than me?
More about this instance. Basically, do you remember that big storm? I don't know if your memory has been messed with either.
It was. All my memories were brought back.
Cool. I recently unlocked some of mine. I kept some of them locked away for personal reasons.
Yeah, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Yes. The outsider.
So basically, we made a deal with Infinity when the storm was going on. That certain individuals would keep their memories because Infinity felt it necessary to reset the town. So, me, Weston, Zach, a few others, my dad, his dad, because we needed or they already knew enough, and we were just like, I have to explain this again on accident. Like, everyone else got their mind erased, and anything that was weird was explained away, basically. So that's why the history of the town doesn't line up with anything at all. Town Hall is that way because apparently, I don't know all of the details about this, but apparently the Town Hall, very specifically, you said you can't see it, and it's because it's protected from powers. Like, it's protected against the storm. It was unaffected. So that's probably why you can't actually look at its timeline. It's because it's protected against it.
Interesting.
I'm assuming the mayor knows something about that. Probably.
I'm assuming it has to do with his little scientist doctor he has in the basement.
Probably. Or it could be the town council.
You just.
It could also be the town council,
Oh, yeah, the scientist
because
who
the
works
town
on that
council is hot garbage.
working protection thing.
Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
So yeah,
Mm.
we're just doing some reading. So,
You mind if I steal those books away afterwards if I put them back?
I mean, you have time magic. Can't you just have already read them?
I don't have time magic.
Oh, here, right, something like that. They're too powerful to exist, or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't
It
really
gets
care.
weird.
I
I
really
have
don't
summoning. I can yank anything out of the multiverse.
care. All right. So sounds a lot like what Weston could do to some extent, but it's the other way around. He could shove things out of the multiverse instead of pull things from them.
I can take them and put them back. That's about all I can do.
Weston could pull them and push them.
Fun fact: found Excalibur.
All right, cool, cool. Yeah. So, I mean, I got some phone calls I need to make after looking through some.
I'm a
notes,
little lost.
I know. I'm lost too. I don't. I don't really understand it either. I'm just explaining what I was told, basically.
I roughly understand it. Now.
Yeah. So, anything else you want? Because I really don't want to go to your little time palace ever again.
Well, it's fun.
No, it's not.
Look, I get to sit and be comfortable and summon anything I
These
want.
chairs are wonderfully comfortable,
But my throne is stupidly comfortable.
but it's not here. I don't. Nothing.
Are you sitting on my throne?
He's not.
No,
I am
you
now.
sent them. You sent them home, right? You sent them out. Yeah. No.
Oh, I
So-
know.
You want to be in this?
No. Here's
Now
the
you're
thing:
staying
is that
substation.
I'll just keep working with Sin for a minute.
nothing ever good has happened when I left this universe or planet. Literally nothing good has ever come of it, so I'm not
Right.
leaving.
The only time I'll ever talk to you then is either in person or in your head as you hold my energy in you anyway. So,
And the only way I'm going to have a long conversation is in person. I don't like talking mentally. Because I can't contact you right now. So. Only way you're contacting me is because we're connected. So I'm sure you could even tell that they've kind of suppressed it a little. It's just not as...
can I? I don't know.
I didn't technically suppress it. It's still... The connection is still as strong as it was. It's all in here. Technically, I don't... I still have access to them. I don't remember how to use them, and I don't desire to. So...
Alright, fair enough. Well, as long as you're content with what you got,
I'm good. I got some phone calls I need to make.
work
So.
your destiny. Make it bouquet of flowers. Lady, you have a wonderful day. And then,
Impressive sleight of hand, isn't it?
It was magic.
You know.
I don't use
No,
that.
she's like
17.
yeah, she's barely younger than me.
And she was just
I
saying,
do actually
"Here you
have
go,
a few
have a
small
good day."
phone
Actually, no,
calls.
she'd be around your age.
Hmm.
Because she was 17 last year.
Wait, phone calls you need to make.
Let's do that later. Hey, Weston.
I got some phone calls I need to make.
Well,
You appear back on the road.
Yeah.
To go talk to the mayor.
well, turns out Weston is going back to Jameson's house,
Okay, he's not there.
obviously.
And I told my dad I was hanging out with Destiny.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm going to ask him. Like, you know where Jameson is?
I might.
Why are you just so? Why are you just so
Unhelpful.
unhelpful today?
Because you made my son sad.
How do you know it was me?
he's such a good dad. You
told me
have
everything.
no idea how much I talk to my
Your
dad.
power has no magic here, witch.
Oh,
Did water come out your nose a little?
No, I coughed.
okay.
As I was looking, so it went everywhere.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. If that's the case, I have no idea why. That's not true. I have many ideas why.
You're like, no, that's a
But
lie. I'm sorry.
I can't get to the bottom of this, and
Find a solution to this situation without more information. So, I mean, unless you want this
situation to keep
perpetuating itself, I need to know where Jameson is.
He's hanging out with Destiny.
Do you know where they're hanging out?
I just told her hanging out, and there's not a lot to do in town, so.
I'm gonna go to Jonesy. So back to my house if he's still there.
Of course he is.
Jonesy, are you to find people?
I can try.
Right, I need to find Jameson.
Okay, how? How do you want me to do that?
I'm just tracking by power signature or power level or
Pulls out a a keyboard, and a small plastic screen. There he is.
Did you make your own computer?
Yes. No, not really. It just finds people.
Oh, okay. Where's that?
It's called my Jonesy person finder.
Where is he?
In the woods.
I know where. Thanks, Josie.
You're welcome.
I will see you later.
So since he's coming to see me, can I start on some phone calls that I need to make?
Yes.
Cool. Or do we want
When
to
are
do
you
Blake
coming
next?
I mean, I was just hoping Sin and
Yes.
then.
Oh, I just know you'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
You probably have some things to talk with people. I don't know. Do you?
I mean,
Oh no, everyone's go-to person is Jonesy, so
Jonesy and James.
Jonesy's the first person people go to, and then they go to you.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a lie. Literally everyone sought me out last session except Jonesy first.
Everyone sought you out except Jonesy.
Yeah. Like, I was the first person they came to in the morning.
Jonesy's the one that not see.
No, that's what I mean. Everyone but Jonesy came to me yesterday morning.
So, continue.
I have phone calls I need to make. I'm going to take a deep, long breath. Maybe take a little sip of my peppermint tea, because we have a kitchen that is not stocked, but it has, hot chocolate tea, that kind of stuff, I'm assuming. I'm going to call my dearest friend, Malcolm Kane, in Universe 213. I'm hitting the button number 5.
What's number 5 say?
Mr. Wilcox, 213.
Hello, James.
Hi.
How can I help you?
I was wanting to know what you did with my friend, Mr. Wilcox.
Oh, he's here with me.
May I speak to him?
No.
May I ask why?
He's busy.
Is he now? What's he working on? Something special project for you?
Yeah.
Last minute finals?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else on the other side of this line I can speak to?
No.
No? No one
Just
at all?
me and him.
And where are you?
Cool.
No. Alright. I'm gonna make a stupid call. This is not gonna lead me anywhere, but I'm gonna kind of look at the phone for a second. Number 6. I'm gonna call Zimmer, because I have a quick question for him.
Hello?
Hello?
This is, Agent Gray.
This is, Jameson Francisco. I need to speak to Mr. Zimmer.
Mr. Zimmer!
I hear sounds of rushing water. That exact thing.
Yes. Hello, James.
Hi. A small question for you.
I'm sorry, we must make this quick. We just had an item escape containment.
Oh, that's enjoyable.
SCP.
Have you come across a gentleman by the name of Malcolm Kane?
We have not. We know of a Michael Kane who works for us.
Michael Kane. Interesting.
Plot twist.
What does
Zimmer is
what
head
does
of
he
the
do?
SCP Foundation.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Like
You
SCP?
mean birds?
Oh,
That's
okay.
what bird is.
So you do not know? Does this Michael Kane have a brother or a father named Malcolm Kane?
I have no idea.
Interesting. I'm going to warn you, and then you can go just track down whatever this is. That
I was just received word. Just came back.
Malcolm Kane is not to be trusted.
Good to know.
There are quite literally 3 different versions of him that are taking over their universes right now. So one of them is dead, thankfully, but the other 2 have succeeded for the most part or are working on it. So I'm just warning you. If you come across a man by the gym,
Don't trust Malcolm Kane.
don't trust Malcolm Kane.
Good to know.
That's
Is
all.
that it?
Hey,
Hello.
And they're bird, right?
Just start telling me what to do.
I mean, you have the code to get in.
It's the bunker. You just have the code to get in.
Right. Destiny, would you mind seeing who just came in?
Weston, as he walks in.
Hey, Jameson,
Huh?
what the hell is going on?
What do you mean?
I was told you lost your eyesight again.
I said, did he lose his eyesight? Thank you very
No,
much.
I'm still good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some.
Would you mind refilling my tea in your cup?
So nothing's wrong with your eyes?
No.
What about you?
I am not good.
Okay. That is pretty normal for a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Am I missing something here?
I think you are.
Okay, do you mind enlightening me?
Are you willing to listen?
Yes. The sole reason I came here was to hear what you have to say.
Not
Let's-
here. Are you willing to listen?
Yes. I use that word synonymously.
Okay.
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. I do not have access to my powers
Why?
because I don't want access to my powers.
Why?
Because I'm tired of a bunch of people not listening and heeding my warnings. So I'm done.
Oh.
I'm doing my own research. I'm catching myself up on the new history of Entity Point. I twin gesture to, the 10 books on the table. And been making some calls. So far, I haven't been able to figure out where Malcolm is holding Mr. Wilcox. He's working on something special. And apparently there's someone by the name of Michael Kane that works with Dr. Zimmer. With
Right.
Bird.
Okay.
That's about it. Also, Alan Boyle came by for a little chat earlier.
That makes
It's
sense.
nice. Good to catch up. So, what's on with you?
What's wrong with me?
No, what's going on?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's a complicated question. Well, my plan for the day was to talk to, as I told you, was to talk to Thaddeus Burke and then to Blake.
Uh-huh.
Turns out Blake was just running an experiment,
Okay.
and I haven't talked to Burke yet because once I heard that there was potentially something wrong with you, I was like, I should probably check on Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems that you are fine physically,
I'm good.
but can I ask? Okay, so people weren't listening to you. I know that includes myself.
Uh-huh.
But why does that? How does that tie into cutting yourself off from your powers?
Because I don't know. They don't seem to be of any use of anyone. No one's willing to actually pay attention to what they have to do. Or people are able to copy it real easy. In fact, and I'll take the goggles out of my backpack and give these back to Jonesy. I'll probably have more use for him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this will make you feel any better, but I did leave myself a back door. I can still unlock locked away memories in case I need to fix any of your new recent messes. And if I decide I want to use my powers, I can in fact use them.
Okay.
But
All right. So, do you have any idea of what it's going to take for you to just access them more freely?
I don't know, I'd like people to actually listen to what I had to say.
What was the tipping point?
You guys going into the beyond.
Okay.
That was the tipping point. It was yesterday.
Right. Can I ask why you didn't want us going there?
Because it's the beyond, and it is very, very dangerous there. I know there were people. There was a distress call of some colonel or something or other, but
Yes, there was a team of people there who had been stranded there for God knows how long.
and that could have been you.
It could have been. But, yes, I heard a call for help, and it was in a place that I hadn't been before, and it's someplace I didn't know much about.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure of everyone in that room, I know the most about it, and it's because I've had some conversations with a lot of people.
Right. But at the same time, like I wasn't just going to ignore that distress signal.
No, but you didn't think. Neither did Blake, for that matter, and I have other issues with him.
So what would a thinking have looked like?
Gathering some amount of information about where we are going.
But there was no clear amount of time. There was a distress signal, and usually when you get a distress signal, you have to act as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves very, very little time for gathering resources and information.
You want me to show you how quick this could have been?
Wait, what?
Do you want me to show you how quick this could have been?
Sure.
Single button push. 2 questions. There's someone that I have a button for that has given me a decent amount of information about Beyond.
Why didn't you do that when the portal showed up?
Because you didn't give me time. I said, I'm not going. And you guys were like, all right. And then you all walked through.
Well, when you said you were not going, I thought that was end of the line. It's not happening at all.
Mm-hmm. Because every time I've left this dimension, bad things have happened.
I mean, that's true. But bad things happen whether or not we're in this dimension or not.
I at least know this one better. I don't want to be in the home turf of someone like Kane or Lane. And that is what the Beyond is.
Right.
I would have put my foot down if it had been the Void as well.
I mean, I wouldn't have gone into the Void. But, okay. I'm not arguing this one. Yep, I am. I'm just going to leave it at this. Yep, you got me. You got me, Jameson. I will leave you to whatever it is you were doing for the time being. If you need me for anything, I'm available. Can you contact me?
No.
Yeah, outside of a phone number?
I have to call you.
Okay.
In theory, if Jonesy has his own radio thing, I might be able to call that.
It doesn't have that yet.
And how was Mr. Wilcox able to contact him? Okay.
Yep. All right. Well,
You wanted an explanation, I gave it to you.
you did. You did. And
I'm tired of people not listening, not thinking. So I'm doing this. I'm going to make a few calls. I think we're going to grab lunch. You're welcome to join if you want to.
maybe tomorrow. I gotta go talk to Burke.
Careful with him.
Why?
He doesn't sit right. I don't know what about it. I do actually know what about it. He should be dead.
He should be.
That's what doesn't sit right. So. Also, obviously, don't trust the town council.
This is worth mentioning. I don't know how much information it will actually give you, but I didn't actually like formally meet the circle, but I was like in the presence of them for like 3 seconds because Boyle was meeting with them, and then he took me to his freaking time palace.
Mm-hmm.
They were all just solid colors, basically, like Infinity's purple. Right. Yes, which is what Infinity is as well. Right.
He's pure.
It also has purple skin.
Right. Yeah. That. Oh, they were. Nice.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Well, they were actually on my list of people to call. So.
Yeah. Well. Also, it's worth noting that Weston is wearing like the top half of a bodysuit.
Yeah.
So he just looks super top heavy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got skinny legs. Not thimble, just relative to the top of his body right now. Yeah. Destiny, what's your take on all this?
She's not here.
Yeah,
She went downstairs.
it's taking a long time to get those drinks.
She's
I would-
very specifically because we're upstairs in the library. She's downstairs. Yeah,
I'll
Kitchen's
wait.
downstairs.
She comes up.
What's your take on all this?
What?
This whole situation. Jameson's been telling you, right?
I mean, she's only overheard. I did not tell her that I locked away my power. She'd heard what I told him, and whatever she overheard with this conversation.
Yes, not necessarily about Jameson sealing off his powers. The whole reality as which it is right now.
It's taking me some time to get used to it.
Understandable.
I don't really have an opinion right now.
What about instinctual feelings?
It's kind of scary. I don't.
That it is. Well, nice talking to you. I'm going to leave you two to your thing. Bye.
And you leave. Like,
Hello.
Newton is picking up the signal. Hey, Blake. Hello? Is this working?
How did you get this number?
I figured it out.
I just looked disappointed.
Newton, did you know that you had a phone
Yeah.
number?
You told me to send out
yeah,
a signal to the broker.
I figured those were the reasons anyway.
To the broker, yeah, but
Therefore, I made a call to the broker.
Weston,
fair enough.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, what's up, Jonesy?
Can
internally.
you come to my house and need your help with something?
It's
Sure. Before anything though, sorry about, last night.
Oh, it's.
I
I
have
told I told Weston. I hope he didn't do anything bad.
no. I apologize to him, and we're cool for the most part now. Okay.
And you appear in Weston Jonesy's room, where you see Jonesy standing there. Oh, hi.
What's up?
Do you have power dampening things?
Yes. Just spit it out, Newton. Yeah, here.
What is that?
This is a power dampener immunity thing.
Yeah.
so a
I wanted-
dampener on power dampener.
I didn't know you had that actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna help. Can I see that? Because I want to see if I can make more, so that if need be, that we can have some. I don't know how to make that. I've never made anything like that, and it's not coming to me.
No, Jonesy. Ordinarily, snitches get stitches.
I'm sorry.
It's
He's my brother. I
I-
tell him everything.
I don't. That's fine. I understand. It's okay. I forgive you, Jonesy. I will let you see this on the condition there's some coding on here
What kind of code?
that stops Newton from being able to assimilate it. Because it
You want me to
has...
try and figure out how to take it apart or take that out.
Yes. I would like for that to be done.
I can.
And in
I
return,
can try.
it's all yours. And obviously, I get the original back.
Thank
But
you.
yes,
That's it. You're like, am I allowed to take it apart?
I have nothing against it.
In about 20 seconds, he takes it apart with his screwdriver and
Jonesy, you whacked it with a welder. How did you...
talent, brains.
Newton,
Do I have to stand still for this?
no,
Okay.
a little bit.
He's just like takes a look at it, just he pulls out a keyboard, attaches it to it.
Newton, do you have a keyboard?
No.
Jonesy, do you have a spare keyboard?
I have a couple broken ones.
Newton,
You can't do a broken keyboard.
that's good enough. Consume, Newton. Grow your power.
Okay. He puts it back together. You go. I took it out.
Okay, Newton. Nom nom nom.
I can make my own.
Yeah.
I just need to. It has a certain frequency it's tuned to, and
Uh-huh.
I just need to tune to that frequency, and then the dampeners will work.
Ah, I see. All right, Newton,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Consume.
The keyboard and the power dampener.
Awesome.
And now you have a power dampener built into Newton.
And I'm immune. Ah, it's wonderful.
Weston, you knock on the door to the town hall. Well, you walk over to town hall. You see two guards standing outside. Can we help you?
Are there guards normally outside of town hall?
This one.
Yeah, I want to go into the town hall.
You want to talk to the mayor or the council?
Mayor.
He's in a meeting. He'll just let you in. You go over, you see that there's a guard next to the mayor's office, and the door is closed. It's like, mayor's in a meeting.
Okay, this is some good practice. I'm just gonna try and speed up the meeting.
Here's the thing: you can't go forward in time.
I'm not necessarily going forward in time.
Yes,
I'm just speeding up time.
That's cool.
I don't think you're powerful enough to do that yet.
It's a simple enough thing.
How long?
Just like 20 minutes.
You barely made a door go back. No. It's not that powers do not work in the town hall. They do not work on the town hall.
Yeah, so Blake couldn't absorb the walls of the town hall or
So
phase through it.
you can go forward a couple seconds,
Then I'll do that over
or
and
would you
over
like to blow
again.
your power, or spend tokens? You have 15 tokens.
I do.
You can go forward 20 minutes. You can. And eventually, the door opens. You see Charles Wayne walk out. Pleasure speaking with you, Mayor.
I recognize that name. Why?
Yeah.
He's one of the council members.
That's why.
He looks at you. Hello.
Hi.
He just walks past. You can go in now.
I'm gonna go in.
And you see the mayor just sitting at his desk. Oh. Hello.
Hi, I'm Weston. You are Thaddeus Burke?
Yes. I
long have you
assume you would know that.
Yes. How long have you been the mayor again?
Quite a long time.
How did you get elected?
Oh, it's been so long. I don't remember.
What was your platform?
I It's been so long, I don't remember.
Who ran your campaign?
I did, actually.
Right. How old are you?
I don't think you should be asking people that.
How old
It's
are
a
you?
good question to ask.
I don't care. How old are you?
Why do you want to know?
Okay. What are you? Have fun. What year were you born?
What year was I born?
Yeah.
What is this?
Sorry, I have to do the math. I'm not very good at this. 1842?
Are you aware?
1942.
Okay, I was gonna say you are 140 years old.
I apologize. I slipped.
Whoa. So he said 1942? So he's 46 years old. Does he look 46 years old?
Looks about that.
Roughly.
I believe the first one.
Yeah, 1842.
You just can't speak, can you?
Can I help you with something?
Right. What are you currently focused on about the town?
Making sure everything runs smoothly.
Right. What are some areas that have needed improvement recently?
Well, according to the new CEO of EcoLife, adding some more computers and facilities around town,
That's-
renovating some things.
Yes, that's great. Why are there guards posted outside the town hall and then outside your office?
Because it is very dangerous to be a mayor. People may not like my decision. Yes, there are stories about the town hall being attacked. Haven't you heard them?
Yes. Definitely heard them. Right, sorry. It's just, I don't, whenever,
Is there a reason you came here to see me?
I'm just wanting to get my, affiliate myself better with my local political figures.
Why?
It's always good to stay informed.
Can you vote?
No, but that doesn't change. Oh, so only people who can vote matter?
That's not what I said. But yes. When it comes to political opinions,
You don't matter.
when it comes to having an opinion on a political thing,
That's not necessarily that I'm having an opinion. I'm just seeking information to eventually acquire an opinion.
okay. How old I am have anything to do with it?
It speaks to your life experience. Generally. Not to say that I know what you've been through, but
A young person can be wiser than an old.
in certain areas. But yes. Like I would typically trust an older person with information about the times when they grew up rather than somebody who was born 5 years ago.
Why would you be talking to someone born 5 years ago about this?
So really,
They're 5.
exactly, they're inexperienced of life, so I wouldn't talk to them. You see my point?
Yes, but why wouldn't you talk to? Why
It was
Why would you come to me to talk about this?
because you're my local political figure. Have you talked to Blake before?
Who?
Blake. What's your name?
Don't answer that. He doesn't remember.
If you don't remember, Weston doesn't remember.
That's why I don't give out my full name.
I wrote it down though, I think. Can you be more specific?
I did not.
Because
Okay.
just saying I summoned Blake. Okay, there's 100 million Blakes right there.
More than 100 million.
Exactly.
All the Blakes.
Exactly.
Blake, I choose you.
About 20 Blakes.
Yeah, I was like, we get about 20 people.
It's gonna be a universe where Blake is the Winter Soldier.
Okay. It's gonna be a universe where everyone's named Blake and everyone has a metal arm. It's possible.
Blake. I don't actually know his last name. Have you met with any Blakes recently?
Okay.
Not recently. Nor do I remember anyone named Blake.
What about people who simply didn't introduce themselves?
Um,
Oh yeah, Blake never did give
You-
his name to the mayor.
I said I'm Weston.
no.
I did.
No, that is he's answering the question.
Oh.
I don't think so. Everyone who's come talk to me has introduced themselves, though there have been a lot of more people than I expect to come talk to me in the past 3 days.
Oh, really? Who? Why?
That is private.
Use your memory powers.
Can only erase memories.
Yeah, he has memory removal.
Oh, that's a double-edged sword if I've ever heard it.
Okay. When does your term end?
I don't believe it won't.
We do not have mayors for life. I can tell you that much.
Oh, can
We
you tell
as
who the last mayor
humans
was?
don't have mayors for
No.
life.
I can't.
Actually, from what I remember, for the first founding, that was never decided.
Who founded this town?
I actually don't know.
The mayor of the town doesn't know who founded the town.
It was destroyed when the library burnt down a few years ago.
And nobody happens to just remember that.
No one
That is-
alive was there when the town was founded.
But you'd think that the name of the founder would be at least somewhat significant enough, or at least to be passed even
Maybe
just by word
people
of
just
mouth.
didn't think it was that was the important thing about the founding. A lot of our history has been lost to that fire. So, is there anything I can help you with?
When was Entity Group founded?
Late 1800s, I think 1880 roughly. Around that time.
Why? What was it founded around? Like, why was it founded here specifically? Do you know?
We have a mine, but it's been collapsed for some time. Maybe they just liked the area.
Right. A lot of people like this area for reasons I don't know. That happened here. Cannot happen anywhere else. Actually, yeah. Did you know that things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else?
What? What does that mean?
Anthony Point Community College. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else.
That sounds
ominous
horrible.
and cultish.
Well, it's on brand.
Yep.
Okay. This is an older question.
Well,
Well,
you seem to be asking a lot of old questions.
maybe not necessarily old for you.
Have I what?
Danced with the devil.
What do you mean? Dance? What do you mean by dance?
Have you dug through the trash?
I would never.
You've spoken to the blind man.
No?
I don't know. What was the fourth one?
I can't
No
remember.
brains. It would. I think
Okay.
you would remember.
13.
Have you seen the painting?
Oh, yes. Have you seen the painting?
I've looked at several paintings before.
The one you would consider to be the painting.
Do you mean like Van Gogh or
Never mind.
Mona Lisa?
Oh, they were pointless questions anyway. Not pointless, but. Okay,
Is there a point to this?
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you if there are some terms that have any significance to you. The heretic. The Father?
The Son and the Holy Spirit.
infinity. Them.
What are you trying to ask me?
I don't know.
Just ask me directly.
Well, I was just told by Blake, a man who you may or may not have met with.
What does this Blake look like?
I was actually going to describe him, but I can't remember what Blake looked like.
Therefore,
Connor cannot remember.
You were just talking.
Yes, Connor cannot remember his physical description.
therefore, the perfect spy is Blake.
He's like, Weston was just talking to him, so he would be able to describe him.
About 6 foot tall, average looking.
That describes a good, 300 people in this town.
Exactly. Like Weston.
You describe what Blake looks like. Doesn't he work at Ecolife? Or Ecolife?
Yes.
What does he have to do with anything?
Has he talked to you?
No.
No.
I've seen people around town. I don't just sit in this office all day.
Roll that insight check.
Nah.
I mean, I would love to, but unfortunately, I don't know skill.
Charm and brains would be the closest thing.
Yes. I actually want to try to see if at any point I was able to tell he's lying about anything. 2.
It's not that you believe him because Weston doesn't just believe him. It's that you don't think you're not sure if he's lying.
It's a 4 on brain, so that's great.
No, that tracks. Makes sense. Makes sense. Sorry if I'm being impatient, but is there a point to all of this?
I thought I might find one along the way, but
So you just came to chat with the mayor,
with my local political figure.
probably the most busy person in town.
Disagree, but
I disagree too.
Anyway, have a good day.
keep running the city. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna head out. Bye.
You know Jonesy.
Why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me that?
Because you're one of the people that's friends with him.
How do you know Jonesy?
Because he came and talked to me.
When?
A few days ago.
What was he talking to you about?
I guess you'll have to ask him.
Either way, I'm finding out. Why not from you?
Because I'm not him. I'm not going to divulge information he doesn't want me to tell you. But you're one of those kids that he hangs around.
Yes, he's my younger brother.
Right. And what about the other one?
James?
That's his name.
What about him?
Oh, I just know he hangs around you all the time.
Right. Why is this important to you?
Well, because you came to me. Out of all children, you come to me.
I suppose that's fair. But
The one my watcher has been telling me about.
your watcher?
Oh, you know him. The watcher.
Right.
Spoken.
Yes, the watcher.
You, of all kids.
Are you aware of what the watcher can do?
I made him?
So you are aware that things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. You made a being.
It's not that hard.
Weston, how are those answers treating you?
Like, who knows?
I was just making sure why you came here. Well, I wasn't going to tell you just anything.
I was-
realized who you were.
I was told by Blake to come here to get some answers.
What answers do you want that you think I can give you?
I wasn't trying to make specific questions in mind. I was hoping to find out just information that might be useful. And you kind of led me on to believe that you were just some ordinary mayor.
Because as you were leaving, I realized who you were.
Well, we're
past that now. Anyway, you made a being and claim it's not that hard.
Have you never seen a clone before?
No.
You
I've
are
cloned a lot of times.
every time you look in a mirror.
Yeah,
Oh,
he doesn't
fair enough.
remember this intentionally.
What did Blake do?
Well, hold on. Technically, that's not true. Weston has seen clones. He's just not aware that he himself is a clone.
Yes.
So he knows that Steven is a clone of Revan, but he doesn't know that Weston. He doesn't know that he himself is a clone of Revan. Anyway,
What did Blake tell you?
so you do know Blake.
You're telling me about this Blake, so
Right. Blake told me to talk to the mayor, Thaddeus Burke. He might give you the information, some information that you're looking for.
so what information are you looking for?
Why did you raid the Watcher?
It's in the name.
To watch.
And help protect this town. We need it.
Right.
I don't know if you know this, but this town has energy that makes things happen.
That cannot happen.
Yes. So bad things happen when that energy gets out. So that is what I do.
How did you come to find this out?
Well, can you roll charm, actually?
7.
Do you want to use tokens?
How many would I have to use?
Answer the question.
Yeah, I'll use 3.
Well, when I got here, the energy was spread out throughout the world.
When did you get here?
Oh, I founded the town. You know that.
Okay. I just want to establish that.
You know that.
I do know that.
When I got here, things were happening that shouldn't be able to happen. There were monsters roaming around. There were these superhumans causing havoc. So I made this town and made a machine to keep the energy inside.
A machine?
It creates a field to keep the energy inside, like a force field. It keeps all the energy inside the town, so that it doesn't destroy the world.
So, you are the reason that everything bad that has happened here. Yeah, you're the reason it's happened.
No, the energy is the reason.
You,
I keep it because so that the world doesn't blow up.
so you condensed it into a refined state. It's like you're containing a fire into a point, and it's just rising.
Would you rather the world be this desolate wasteland?
Well, entity
Because that's what would have happened.
Entity Point seems to be doing just fine. Well, Entity Point seems to be handling itself.
Exactly,
Well.
because of my machine.
But if your machine wasn't here, wouldn't that energy spread evenly across the face of the earth?
There would be no people left. There would be no life left in the world because all of these monsters and superhumans would have killed them all. Because that's what was happening when I got here. So I stopped it.
How? And this area was the point of origin?
Yes.
Do you know why?
I would love to know why.
Do you know what was, who or what the perpetrator was? What was emanating or creating this energy?
I tried to find out with the mines, but I couldn't.
With the what?
The mines. I believed it was in the ground, but I couldn't find it. You know what it is?
You know what it is too.
I know because I've had some fun conversations. And you know for similar reasons.
Okay.
So do you. Everyone but Connor knows.
It's okay.
I'll find it out one way or another. Okay.
Are we done here?
No. So you create a containment field to contain all the other in one spot. Does it do anything else other than that?
But it keeps the power in, and it would be much more dangerous. That is about all it does.
You're not able to destroy or move its point of origin somewhere else.
No.
Have you tried?
I have not had time to try because Mr. Lane showed up to ruin all of my progress.
Why?
I don't know,
Okay. Then
but as far as I'm aware, he's dead, so I don't have to worry about
He should not be on your list. He's a very bad man.
He's got information that I need. Anyway. Yeah, so you don't know why he was trying to stop you.
It's not that he stopped me; it's that he took over this town.
How?
He trapped me and then took over.
How are you so old?
What do you mean?
You look like a normal.
Yes, because I'm a normal human.
Yes, I am too a normal
But this
human.
town was founded
I was
100
trapped.
years ago.
Mr. Lane used some magic stone to trap me inside of it, and that's where I've been for the past 100 years. No, roughly.
Right.
But I don't think there's any more information I can give you because you can't help me in any way. So, are we
Be
done here?
surprised. Yes, we're done here for right now.
I have some calls to make.
I also have some calls to make.
Well then, goodbye.
Bye.
Nice chatting with you.